Alright, so I'm live. Hi there, if you're here. Time to continue our journey in Kingdoms of Amalur. We're on part 12. And so where we left off, we are going to kind of catch up the main quest. We're a little behind on that. We've progressed a lot farther in some of these regions, and we still haven't progressed the main quest, so that's what we'll be hitting first. And just some other things that we're working on. We're trying to get up to level 26 so we can get the next destiny. Our guide, the next Traveler's Quest, I was waiting until we got to 4 alchemy, I think. Let's take a look at that. Our skills are yeah, I think actually this is where we needed it to be, so we're good on that. We're just going to catch up the main quest, and then I don't think there's any side quests right now, so we're not going to do these tasks. Well, this one we were always doing, but this one is a repeating quest, so we're not going to do that. Lock and Key is farther away. That's all the way in Talarain, so we're not going to do that one yet. These two are DLCs. We won't be touching those until much later. I personally prefer to do these after the main quest. Some other players might say the Legend of Deadkill is good to do like maybe halfway through because there's some benefits to it, but I'm just going to do it later. I want to focus on the main stuff first and enjoy having those things as fun extras later on. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's start main quest here. So just to catch everyone up to speed, our next quest and the main quest is Into the Light. We've already met Arden actually, so now we have to speak with a Fate Weaver and Gorhar. I thought we did that. Agarth's Fate Weaver and close friend to Hughes says that I appear to have no fate. If it's true, I would be the first mortal with no destiny. Agarth suggested we meet with a fellow Fate Weaver, Arden, in Yolvin. That's what we're about to do. We're about to meet with Arden.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
Well, I guess we did save right before this.
Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
It's a cool trick.
What happened?
Save just in case he has any speech checks. I almost missed that for speaking to her.
Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. It's a sacred place to we Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid. I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Oof. Alright, so now we're progressing that. Let's see, where is that Delok? Delic. Oh, good, we've been there. Oh yes, it is that dungeon. I felt like that was a main story dungeon. That. Oh. Ready. I hope Agarth can help me out. Every time I play, it's always been so long. Agarth's getting beat already.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Deloc.
What is this place?
Yes. It doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. In we go.
I liked one of those, I guess, battle cry. I don't know what you'd call it. It was like your future is running out, or something like that. That was kind of cool. It's always good coming back. I feel like I say that every episode, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready to play Kingdoms today. And then I get in as soon as I'm in, I'm like, how could I ever leave?
Strange beasts have moved in. Stay close.
Mark, come lay down. Relax. Lay down.
This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think
come over
it's
here.
just a legend.
Come here. Lay down, relax. It's okay. She's a little anxious because it's raining outside. Yeah, he's in here. I can't. Oh man, are they still cleared off from when I was in here? I thought they would have respawned by now. There is some enemies over here, and a secret hidden door that I probably didn't know about. Oh wait, no. I think that's when you come back, if I remember right. But there's a chest there, so I'll still go. I remember. I knew I'll find out. I'm pretty sure this secret door is one that, yeah, it's on the second. That will be one we're opening as part of the quest on the way back. Strong D-pad button. Ow. Yeah. Agarth. Oh, Agarth, come on. You're no help. Well fought. So, garbage. Oh man, did I remember to go to the garbage store? Okay, good. No, I'm at 67. Let's, before we get all the way in here, I really need to go to the store and, oh wait, I think there's a guy right outside, isn't there? Somewhere in this area, so I don't have to go too far, but I do need to go sell stuff because I'm at 67 and we're not going to get very far with that. I mean, maybe. But we just got in here, so I'm gonna step out real quick and sell my stuff. I wonder how long it takes for those enemies outside to respawn. Sorry, Agarth, we'll be right back. I wonder if he'll still follow me. Oh shit, those enemies come back immediately. Are you kidding? Guys. I shouldn't have done that. I was doing so good. Okay. I guess these guys come back like right away. There is an NPC he's over here. So we gotta go down here real quick to the ballads thing. Let's sell this guy.
As always, I am.
There we go. Now I have a lot of space. Does it have anything? Just those? Okay. Consider getting these sometime. Just armor, fire, shield, confusion, dust, gem, shielded. Alright, I don't care. What does that do? Effectiveness, poison, that's cool. Health stuff. Nothing I care about. I just want ability bonuses. Alright. Back to Delek. Still dead this time. Save. I repeated my level 48 character who I've just never gone back to. Well, because I was like maybe 1/3, 25% to 1/3 of the way through the last DLC, the Fate Sworn. Oh wow, they came back. Well then I'm glad I left in 3. Oof. He dead? Agarth is no help. Agarth, come on. It's the wolf. Got this. Well, did we get that chest over there? Oh man, I went all the way over there. I didn't get the chest. We can grab it real quick. Make some good progress. Oh, is the chest above us? It is. Okay. So that'll be something we get on our way back. Look, even Agarth didn't even try to walk all the way over there. So we'll grab that on the way back. Ooh, level up. Yeah, at least Agarth is a somewhat okay distraction. I do appreciate that. Kinda helpful. Nice. Necklace of garbage. Cap of the Wonder. What's this do? Not really great. Yeah, it's not good. So we're going to say goodbye to that. And the reason I'm saying goodbye is because I would have to equip 4 of these to get any ability bonuses, +2 finesse, and it's also less armor than what I already have, so I'll just make money from that. These are worse than what I have. Alright, I'm gonna save. I always like to save before I level up. Because sometimes I second guess or I'll regret decisions. And that's the beauty of video games. So Our Detect Hidden is amazing. It's perfect. It's exactly what we've always wanted. Alchemy, I want to put one more point in it so we can at least craft up to 4 regions for potions. So I'll do that. And then my next main things I'm going to be aiming for is, I want to say stealth. I'd like to get stealth up, but honestly, with those invisibility potions I can craft, I really don't need to anymore. I want to, but I think my main focus now is going to be lockpicking and dispelling. And then maybe mercantile, or maybe that should be first, because our lockpicking and dispelling isn't even really that bad as it is right now. We just have to save before we use, just in case we break too many, like we get cursed. Something we don't have to worry about later. Stealth, a lot of things would be easier if we got our stealth up, so I would like to get that up as soon as possible. Alright, so now we're going to put 1 point in each thing. I'm still putting it on Adrenaline Surge. For Finesse. This would help us a little bit. But we really just don't use stealth that much. I use that a lot, so I'm going to put it here. Actually, let me undo. Yeah, okay. So I know we're getting some bonuses right now, but I still like to build my abilities as if I don't have any bonuses. So between these two, we use the poison a lot. It's constantly on, and it is constantly doing a 50% chance to do 60 poison damage, which is good. But this really helps me out so many moments, especially with the bigger enemies, to stun them for just a second. I feel like that's one of the more important finesse abilities to me. Okay, so now for sorcery, that initially is like the most important thing to get. The next we're going to do is hit this. Now I would like to put some stuff in it here. This just increases our chakrams. We use chakrams all the time. And I really want this one, but we can't get that until later. Honestly, we're probably not going to get this until we've... I'm sorry to say, until like we are going on to the DLCs, because I don't think I got to the end of to level 27 or something until I was done with the main story. Okay. Just looking at all the stuff that we have right now, seeing if there's anything I can use or move around for some better stats. We only have one that increases an ability, and I usually like to have 1 ring for magicka bonuses and 1 ring for health, defense, whatever bonuses. So the disciples thing, 45 mana is cool and everything, but I really just want the ability bonuses. And this, look, this is plus 50 mana, so this doesn't mean anything. The experience bonuses, I'm going to hold on to that. I don't need it, though. I'm holding on to these. I think it's important to still hold on to some items that are really good, that just have good bonuses, because later on in the game, we will be able to get like purple level gear, like armor, boots, gloves, or gauntlets, some helmet, chest, whatever. That will have like +3 to each ability, and it won't be so crucial to have ability bonuses on your rings or your necklace anymore. Right now, it's pretty much mandatory for me. I haven't been in here in a while. Taking a look at what we have. Do I need to repair anything? Yeah, we do. Our chakrams are about to go. Okay. Alright, cool. So we've leveled up. And... get something out of this? Why they're all... like they're open for some reason. Or if that's a bug. I was in here before. Maybe they've already been looted. I'm not sure.
The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't.
Ooh. See, I try and do those circle attacks, but honestly, I'm almost never able to... What are you doing, Agar? Get your sword attack out. Seems like... What is a silk heel? Oh, this is a core component, okay. It seems like whenever I try and do that circle ability, like I always get interrupted, so I just don't use it that much. Yeah, why am I even looking at daggers? I don't like it. This is slightly... It's really not worth it, right? 44? Yeah, no, it's not. So the health on this is only 26. These are going to be worn out so fast, and all I'm getting is barely 10 more physical damage. My piercing damage is worse. And at least with this one, I have some Niskaru, but I don't think we've been really encountering Niskaru much right now. But the plus 8% chance of critical hit is pretty nice. So I'm going to trash those too. And I mean, you know, if it's white, I'm not going to even waste my time looking at it. If I had sneak, I would be able to... Oh, I got caught by a piece of rubble. Agar. I mean, at least he's distracting him. That's, you know, I can appreciate him for that. So I'm just gonna gather the stuff that I can while he's taking care of that. Good, that's good to sell. It's not good for anything else. Alright, come here. Alright, next place.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
Oh, Agar, you'll be fine. We got this together. As a team. So I don't know where that... It must be below. Yeah, it is. Okay. Agar, quit telling repeat... Is just exposing us constantly. Or it's me with my level 3 sneak. Inclines are hard to shoot spells on. They don't always work. So it's usually best to wait until you go down the stairs. Oh, there you go, legendary item. So 3 of these would give me a finesse, +2 finesse, which is pretty good. I wonder if that's because I'm on level on hard. Normally bonuses are just +1, but it's half the defense of what I have. And it would require 3, so it's not really what I'm looking for either. Fortunately. So, I did trash it. I really don't like doing that. I used to collect all the legendaries. I'm trying to be a little more conservative on this playthrough, not keep everything. Maybe he's okay. He is trying to help. I wonder about him. That loot. So, I mean, with my stealth as it is, and I guess my abilities, my sneak skill, and my health, I'm able to get them down to like half. It's kind of worth it. I would really prefer to get that a lot higher before I continue the Travelers. Just the whole quest line will be a lot easier. Come on. I have noticed that NPCs, sometimes they'll just stop until, like, sometimes they'll just stop moving or following you until, like, you stop. They have to load. Yeah, there's a fight going on down here. I really need new Fae Blades. Look how much better my shotguns are. The future is running out. Nice, that's good. I'm trying to incorporate the circle attacks a little bit more. I'll get better with time. Hi guards, we're here.
We're almost there, or at least as far as I can take you.
This is below where we were before.
This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
Wonder why. I let him get me that time. Oh, I should have used my fate, I guess, in this one. Ah, good, 100%. I still got plus 100 on that. I don't know if I would have got more. Rallying hammer. I don't use hammers. I don't know why I even looked at it.
I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with?
Changed fate, right?
You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
It's so cool. I just love it. I just love the whole story. It's so interesting. Crazy. I love that he kind of talks about like the ramifications of like what you're doing. Like how it's not just you saved yourself and Agar. It's like generations from this moment of people going to exist and change so much already just from killing that one guy. Save. Check out both of these rooms. I'm looking for loot. Oh, I've been here already. Well, I'm going to assume that the AV of the past was as careful, and also check the loot on the other side. Yeah. Can't dodge that even with the roll. Where did you come from, Agar? Did I get confused? He's going the right way. Okay. Decided he's the main character now.
The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it.
So cool. I'd love to know who lives in these underground cities. Oh. Ambush. What I mean, man. I guess you gotta know which enemies you can do it with, which ones you can't. I wasted a spell on that one. Okay. Can't get that guy. He's gonna keep chasing Agar's. Yeah, I get it. Agar, he's really excited. we're in the Tier of Fate. But, like, can you help me kill the enemies before you run away?
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Scum? Gods, I should have brought another bottle.
Well, that explains his fighting tactic. These things. Such a thing. We can get them together like this. It's a lot easier.
No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries.
Alright, let's do it. Do it though. And save. Like there's an enemy here where I'm going to want to use my fate ability. I got the codex.
The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means? Yes, yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing.
This means I'm unstoppable. We're not gonna say it.
As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you Wait. What's that?
Purge the abomination! In the name of Godflaw!
This looks like some fun.
Yeah, of course. Well, she's just walking in, not even trying.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you? I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill, but they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. Just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals.
I'm interested in the Tuatha. No, how can I understand it?
Normally, I'd suggest looking in Issa, but the Fae are not fond of unexpected guests. But don't look so sad. There's still hope. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. Be on your way.
Save in case he has anything.
We can't trust her. Never met a Dogglefar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them.
Okay. How can we find them?
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you, or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
Okay. Alright, let's bounce. Take a look at this. Pretty cool. Took a screenshot in that dialogue for our thumbnail. I think it'll be an okay thumbnail. I kind of want a picture of the codex, though. I mean, look at this place. This is just a cool place. Excuse me while I try to see if I could get a screenshot. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, Agarth. Why'd you have to be here? I mean, I guess it's still an okay picture. Man. I mean, I know stuff about the story. I don't want to spoil it, but I can't even talk about it right now. But your interactions with, oh man, I forgot her name already, are more interesting once you know the end of the story at the end of the game. That's you. Oh, it recloses the door. That's so cool. Very cool. Okay. All right. That was fun. And now I get to go to my favorite place, the House of Ballads. I commented on Reddit, somebody was talking about their favorite quests, and I mentioned that my favorite is the House of Ballads. I would say the Traveler's quest line and the Teeth of Naros probably are my top favorite quest lines in the game. The Mage's Guild was kind of fun. It had some fun moments that were somewhat unexpected. I really enjoyed one particular part. But as a whole, House of Ballads hands down. Second place. Somewhere between Teeth of Naros and the Travelers, maybe even the Teeth of Naros. World map. Let's jump over to... Oh, we're going to Didenhill first? Before we go to House of Ballads? Okay, that's fine. I like Didenhill.
There you are.
Oh, we can sell stuff over here too.
My father's got the cough.
I saw the chest. I was like, oh, there's a chest here somewhere. It's in the water. Yeah. just want to sell some items first, and we'll continue. Wow, it is. I guess it's gonna storm outside. I'm hearing intense wind.
We'd normally be.
3. I mean, I try to check this stuff just in case there's anything interesting in here. Usually there just isn't. Not for me. What I'm looking for.
Be better stocked, but our doors are always open.
Oops, wrong way. I hope everyone's had a good week. I didn't say that. I was just like into Kingdoms of Amalur. I hope everyone has had a good week so far. It's Friday. I'm 2 days late on my playthrough.
For decades to come?
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
Yeah, this is such an interesting moment because I mean, Agarth, he thought he was gonna die. Like he knew he was supposed to die. Like that's fate. Fate is what dictates everything. And suddenly, that didn't happen. So he's here drinking, trying to process.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out.
Yeah, life actually isn't really that unpredictable in this universe.
I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know?
It's so interesting. Like he's upset and depressed that he doesn't know what his fate is now, but like, you know, you can really do anything. You're truly free now, kind of.
You're right. My glory days don't have to be over, and as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
We get robust signet, and we'll see what that is. It's white. So I guess we'll find out.
Why, I once tracked a Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach.
On my last playthrough, I did go through the sneak approach. One second. Not sure what that is. Raining outside, and I feel like I'm hearing water in the walls, and I feel like that's kind of concerning. But also, I rent. Not really my problem. What should we choose? I usually, like, I mean, really in any game, I'm always going to sneak in the back. Like, that's just a smart move. For real. But I'm thinking XP. We're probably going to get some more XP in here. But then I'm thinking, in this game, XP is, like, very abundant. We will be leveling up no matter what, so. I'm going to go through the back, because then I can at least get components from all the traps.
Good, good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. You slip in and smash the eyes of Turnok. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Good luck.
I remember being a little worried the first time that something could happen to Agarth. Right, I'm gonna meet Agarth there. I wonder if I can go do... What's that girl's name? I always forget her name. Maybe we don't know her name yet. Is he waiting for me? He is. Okay, I guess we're going together right now. Okay. Go. Vargas are some of my favorite enemies in this game. They just look so cool. I know they're essentially just like fancy wolves. I just love their design. Like a fun fantasy piece. I love the forest in Dyden Hill. It's just such a cool forest to walk through. It's just so bright and colorful. I really like the forest in Canarok. But it is kind of more dark and gloomy. But I don't know why I said it last time, but that forest, Canarok, I don't know why. This town there and the gloominess of it, it just reminds me so much of RuneScape, like 2007-ish, 2008 RuneScape, where you had that fog so you couldn't really see that far.
This is their escape route. It'll have traps, but few guards. You might be able to use their defenses against them, if you're clever. I'll distract the guards at the front and make sure none of them escape.
See you soon, Agarth.
I'll see you inside.
Oh, I need to keep my eyes out for sound stones on this trip. Oh man, if I had stealth, this would be a lot easier. Oh, he saw me. Did he? Yeah, they did. Grab this component. It looks like this would be the way we're gonna come back later. Oh no, this is probably where we can go. Okay. Let me make sure that leaves the other way. Targets that are, I guess, neutral. This way goes. Okay, so I kind of want to check out what's over here. Oh, that's the goal. Before I jump down somewhere, I want to see what's on the other path first. I like to fully explore dungeons, so I try not to go in any direction that's going to get me stuck. Like, in a one way where I can't turn around and go back to loot more. Rip. It's nice to just kind of destroy stuff. I know it's because we went a little farther ahead, so this quest is a little behind us level-wise, but it's nice for a change. I'll still enjoy it just the same. Not that any of the quests are really difficult, just some of them, some enemies, a little tough. Pretty sure they're scripted to go over there, attack their captors. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to use that as like a distraction. I don't want to attack the Vargas if I don't have to. It's showing their icons as white on my radar, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna take my XP if I can. I mean, they don't really give me a lot of XP though, to be fair. Something about allowing some Tuatha to potentially stay alive just doesn't sit right with me, so take care of them. They're both level 6, so I'm fine with keeping what I have. But almost made me consider. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I'm gonna run to the other side though, because there's a chest I forgot about. I think these were both like two alternate paths you could take. Well, I freed the Bargist, and if which I'm definitely mispronouncing. That's something positive. That. Well, it's just autosave, so I guess something cool's gonna happen soon. That goes out, so this must be the end of the map, maybe? I see Agarth is here. This is destroy the eyes of Trinoc, so
Here, you two other bastards!
you can't save if someone's talking. Okay. I want to save before, just in case, you know. I don't think there's any danger, but in case there's like a speech check or something happens. I just always like to be ready for that. Oh, we got a mage over there. He's almost actually got him. Yeah. Nice work, Agarth.
Good luck.
Oh, hi.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself?
I don't know, I don't care. I don't know.
We children of nature know our
Wanted to take a screenshot.
prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die.
I don't even know who you are. I really like this. You can't stop me, nothing can. That's pretty cool too. I don't like him, so I definitely want to insult him, but I'm gonna go with this one.
No mortal, perhaps, but I am Gadflow, blessed herald of the merciful Ternarch. Our army shall cleanse the world of your mortal imperfection. And you, all mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you and anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance.
I can fight them.
You're doing well so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help.
Aelin Shear.
The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now.
Yes, sir.
We should be able to get out of this.
Hold on to those first. I don't want to get rid of my silk farmer gloves. I love them. I love this, man. Look at this and tell me that you don't see some like similar art style to like the Oblivion. Do you remember in Oblivion? Go through the portals of Oblivion. Those I forgot what they were called. When you're in the plane of Oblivion, those giant towers. I guess it gives me those vibes. Maybe that's also why I love the Mists of Amalur so much. It gives me like nostalgia from like so many different games, like RuneScape, like older school games that are like kind of like this style, and then also like there's Oblivion stuff in here. That's about right on what I have. It's a resistance, and I was getting damage. Let me hold on to this. That gets whoa. I think we're gonna take that. His little chest looks a lot nicer now. There, bear. Oh, he's chasing me. Going to the House of Ballads now. Let me go to my inventory because we did get some cool stuff, and it's about time that I make some decisions. Plus 2 sorcery. I really wanted that for the plus 2 sorcery, but I was never able to find another Harbinger's anything. And I don't know why we held on to this, other than the fact that it looks cool. Because there's no ability bonuses with this, so I'm going to get rid of that. And for these, this is clearly better, so I'll get rid of that. And then, alright, Captain's armor. Hold on, silk farmer gloves. Oh, we did find Harbinger's shoes, right? The problem was mercenary shoes. Give us plus 2. Oh, we don't care about that. This one gives us plus 1 finesse just having it equipped. That's why. So, yeah, and the Harbinger stuff really is not that great. But I'm holding on to it just in case. Accessories, we already went through these. I really like that one. Right, so right now we have plus 1 might, plus 1 sorcery, and through our armor boots, we have plus 1 finesse. So that's the reason we have the current setup that we do. Yeah, let's see. Can I get rid of any of this? Oh, it's only 10 more. Oh, never mind. I was debating on switching just for 10. It's a lot more physical piercing, but I'm giving up plus 8%. It's not even enchanted. I usually like things that have like fire damage or something. Get rid of it. Find some better stuff soon.
I do not wish to speak with you, Your Grace.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. He has claim over many stories, but still, why would the Codex reveal itself to a child of dust?
Is that one of them? No, I can't interact with that one. Save. again.
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Be on your way.
I was unaware that you were associated with Lady Shear. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. Perhaps another of your tales will be written within.
Alright, let's see.
The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you?
Because I have no fate.
If you had told me such a thing before your adventure with the Maid of Windermere, I would have doubted you. Now, I can make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom.
I assure you, it's real.
I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies.
Okay.
Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Glynel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone.
Oh, okay.
Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth, at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see.
Oh.
Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
Just remembered who she's talking about. There's no one I can sell to here. You know what? We might as well go say hi to our wife, I think. Your wife. We're here. Hey, how are you? Save just in case. I don't think there's anything we can do.
Hallang the White will not bother us. He is a relic of an era when the Summer Court reigned in these green lands. Now all of them are ours.
Okay, we've already talked everything about her. See you later. Can I sit on this throne at least? No? Yeah, I can. This is, I think, where we get to go to... Is this where we get to go to Issa? No, this is where we get to go to the tree, I think. Yeah. Aw. Man, it's a little too far away. We can't progress that far yet. We can. We finished everything in Lorcaine. I think we did. Let's travel real quick to make sure. Yeah, I think we did do everything here. Yep. Did everything here. Cool. So let's go here now. Now we haven't done everything here. Oh, there's a book nearby. Oh, that is how you do it. It won't let me do it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go check out that book real quick. What's in that building? Come on, guys. I'm on a mission right now. He still got me, damn. Boggart. I pronounced the words correctly now. Almost thought it was good. I mean, we need to be in this. Oh man, that's so cool. Where's the canopy above this place? Quest. Does he have a book, like, on his person? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to steal that for a while. I mean, let's talk to him first.
It's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh?
Oh, a
Shall we
different
get
quest.
to business?
Sure.
Yes, I was recently contacted by Starcamp about selling the daggers, which I acquired at considerable risk and expense. So I think it's fair that I change the deal. I want to be paid in full up front. Then I'll notify you where the daggers can be recovered. That said, you can pay me now, and this can all be over with.
Yeah, no.
I suppose you're right. I'd rather not get on the bad side of the travelers. I can part with the daggers for half of what I was originally asking.
Okay, I can do that.
Wait, are you serious? I mean, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. I hid the daggers in the she. There's a map in my strongbox upstairs. You can unlock it with this key and claim the toothpicks.
I feel like those are daggers, aren't they?
Goodbye.
Yeah, they are. They're daggers. Cool. I mean, I'll grab that. It's not really what I was here for, but I'll take care of that. It was that traveler's quest where we had to get a few different items, and I just couldn't do it because one of them we had to pickpocket someone. And I just don't have a high enough sneak or the potions to conceal myself enough yet, so I was putting it off. But while we're here, let's grab these quests.
Welcome to our haven in the She. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to help me.
Sure. What's up?
We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual. Brownies of the She are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Sure, I'll take care of it.
Good. I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual. See you later.
Okay. Let's check out this one. And actually, I need to save again.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
What happened?
She was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. Only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. But I cannot venture out to get one.
Oh, thank you, Laconic Motherini, if I pronounced your name right. Thank you for following. I appreciate it.
You will? Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can. I've heard that searstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there, but I didn't go far enough to find out. The She, you know?
Right.
Another time, then.
2 quests to go check out in this area. And you know that does mean we're going to be doing these quests before we continue with the main story, but that's fine. We need to knock out this area now, I guess. Oh, and I see a stone. Oh wait, before we do that, what's that? Oh, that must be the Traveler's Quest? Yeah. So we'll be doing that later. I want to focus on the side quest in this area, so we could complete this area and then continue the main quest, which will have us go over here to, I don't know how to pronounce that, Nirlim. Hey, so I want to go get this stone. I do see a chest over here I should grab. Enemies everywhere. I'm just trashing all that. It's yellow, I don't care about it. I mean yellow, it's white, sorry. If it was yellow, I'd pick that up. That's a set piece. Sorry, somebody just tried to comment some sort of promotional crap, and I just banned them.
While the Shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the Carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Is that a... That's a dungeon. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, there are lots of threshes or thretch. There's lots of them in this area. I remember them being a pain when I was a lot younger level. Man, this place looks even more beautiful in the daytime. I love those wisps flying around everywhere. Oh, these guys are so tough. Maybe not right now, huh? Getting a little better today. I've been better on my dodge and stuff. I wonder if it's the coffee, because today I had caffeine. It's Friday, so I'm allowed to have coffee. I don't normally do that during the week. This is just so beautiful. So many areas, just beautiful scenes. Oh, hi.
The world is changing. The she is not as peaceful as it once was.
She. That's how it's pronounced. She. Okay, I see another sound stone over there. That one. I don't know if that one killed himself or what happened, but good. Oh, it's up there? Okay. So I can't grab that one right now. I can. Okay, oh good, and there's a chest over here anyways. I need you to come over here. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, I updated the rules on my chat to where it says, like, if you're trying, because I've been getting so many scammers trying to sell artwork and stuff, where you have to accept the rules of, like, not trying to sell anything. And then I got someone that commented today trying to sell some stuff, so I'm not even gonna play with that anymore. I'm just gonna ban them immediately. It just looks so pretty. Look at that. Blue lanterns.
The architect readied himself. He construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built two-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the She, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Not bad, not bad. There's some texture Z fighting going on over there. But, I mean...
As the architect labored, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the She.
I'm gonna think about this one. I normally don't wear robes because it removes pants. Yes, never mind. Never mind. Tempted, I was very tempted. If it didn't remove my pants, I would really consider, but it's just like, I feel like if I'm going to lose defense from pants, and the clearly better defense from Acurus, then the robes like should be so good that that it's totally worth it. Plus 30% mana regen is pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. I'll hold on to it. Maybe I will change my mind later. Okay, what's over here? Oh, let's do that quest since that's closer to us. We'll head towards that, continue exploring the area. I think we've got most of the, it looks like we could have gone further that way. Oh, I want to fully explore. Okay, so let's do that first. Make sure we get all of our stones. Everything uncovered. Or how, just those places. Is that what's happening? It's sunshine, but then when you go into the forest, it turns dark? Is that... Oh, that's such a cool feature. I mean... Yeah, I love that. Darker because we're in the forest. Over here. Okay, they're finally getting stunned by my shot. I mean, I really could use faster magicka regen, that's for sure. I really am mostly chakram attacks, so... And we really do get so many potions. I'm just not in a spot where I'm like really pressed and worried about my magicka. Or my health, really. I have more than enough money to keep buying more potions when I need. Then I'll be able to make them. I see a chest I almost missed. If I fail the first time, I always try to save, because if you fail the second time, or at least right now, I could get cursed. I can do this. Alright, I do save scum sometimes. Sometimes I really save scum is like stuff like this, because I feel like it's an inconvenience. So I'm just gonna get my loot no matter what. So like by getting cursed, like I get it, I'm a low level, I should deal with some consequences, and for some people that's cool. For me, I'm like, all I'm getting is an inconvenience. I'm gonna have to go somewhere, cure the curse, and then come back. When I could just reload. Oh man, I accidentally pressed A. Let's actually try and do this. Not bad. Loot was not worth it, but hey, that was fun. I think that's a really cool feature too in this game is you can play the mini game, the lockpicking mini game, the dispelling mini game if you want to. It's a choice. If you don't want to, you can press the white button and auto attempt it, and that's based on your actual skill level in the game. Whereas a mini game, that's based on your actual real life like skill level. Like, are you actually good at that mini game? I wish other games had that. It is something I immediately like miss as soon as I get into a game like Skyrim or even Starfield. I'm immediately like, damn man, why can't I just auto hack this? Especially like sometimes I'll just be like, nah, like I just don't feel like doing the mini game right now. I'm gonna just skip on this chest. Unless it's like a master chest, and then you're kinda like worth it. Oh, I picked up that hood on accident. Maybe it's a good hood, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm just kind of looting the area as we explore. See if there's any more stones. They're so cool. don't know what they were whispering, but it does kind of creep me out, but it is very cool and fascinating at the same time. Here we go, we're approaching those brownies. Oh, these are the people. That's a component. Oh, I see a soundstone. Oh no, that's a thresh. Is it thresh? I guess I'll find out. I mean, I should know this, but my memory, it really is bad. My short-term memory, at least. Okay. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're good. They're tough to fight. Especially when you have all these augments. Try messing me up. I don't know why this sound is glitched out and I'm hearing that constantly, but it'll stop I think as soon as he's dead. It's hard to fight because they do that ground stomp. That's really tough to avoid. And like sometimes you pretty much can only do like one chakram attack, roll, one chakram attack to dodge their attacks. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to go get a stone. As we have decided to call them. It's like a trap.
He saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches. He went to the river and said, "Follow this path and you will never run dry." The river changed its course and fell onto the blaze. A tired sigh escaped the water. It remains as an azure mist upon the land, ringing with fate's song. Its broomy brow left a sheen of rich dew on every leaf and blade of grass.
Okay, so we can turn that quest in, but before we do that, we're going to switch to the other one. And actually, I want to go get that a cache of whoa, what's that? Okay, we get mana regen, which is awesome. Damage bonuses, status effect duration. Wow, this is pretty cool. I think I should wear this. I'm basically only losing 30 defense, which I have already kind of regained by that Curus upgrade that we just got. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I could use that. My magicka does take a while to regen. If I feel like it's affected my damage, I'll switch out to what I had before. I just did shock on a shock type. That wasn't the smartest move. Have to jump down there. That's another summer fae, right?
The she can be dangerous to one.
She. Oh, this place is beautiful. This would be such a pretty, like right here. Only there was a photo mode. Like the best I can usually do is to like find a tree or something like this. Sort of wall. And then you could crouch. And you can kind of take a cool screenshot like that. I can't get rid of our toolbars from being on the screen, the health and stuff.
The fire's abated, the rock cloven by time, and the cascade sauntering through this vale. The architect finished crafting the she. This haunting beauty, a mystic requiem for the fading of Ashara's other children. It will forever remain the body of the forest, built from an ordered wilderness, constructed by a natural chaos.
That's one of those moments where I tried to attack both of them, but the game is like, no, attack only the right 2 times. That's okay. I'm not expecting precision. We're heading to the other quest. No. 45. Well, do I want to have only health, or would I like to have health and mana? Let's think about it. And actually, let me take a look because I already forgot that Agarth gave us the ring earlier. Is that... Did Agarth give us the same ring that we just found? Agarth. I thought it was special and it was just like the standard. Right, Agarth. Well, I'd rather have 120 health. If we were talking like 60 health or like 80 health versus splitting it, but this is 120, so I'd rather have the health bonus, especially since I kind of let my guy's health just kind of float around. So I'm not going to keep that one. Okay, so you got both of those quests done. Let me make sure there's nothing else on the map, actually. There is an area over here, which I believe that goes to the next, yeah, oh, that goes to, I always forget how to pronounce it. It's not Yisa, I think it's just Isa. I think it's just Isa. So that would go to Isa, so we're not going to do that yet. And I imagine this path goes, but right over here, this probably connects to that area. So, I mean, I want to uncover it still, but it's not as necessary. Unless there's a stone in that area, which there could be. So we'll uncover it next, just to be safe. It's time to turn in, I think, one of these quests.
There was indeed a group of brownies attacking those on the trail to Detir. Well, here is the reward I promised for taking care of them. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder. I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here. We must go to Rundemir. It is the largest brownie den in the Shi. I'm sure we will find the answer there.
Alright, let's do it.
Make sure you are prepared. Brownies may
I'm
look
prepared.
but they are ferocious in large numbers. After you are ready, head south. Rundemir is a Fey hollow on the edge of the Shi. I will meet you there. Another time, then.
A seerstalker! I cannot believe it! Here is your reward. You more than deserve it. I shall administer this to Luca at once. The seerstalk should make quick work of the venom. Farewell.
Oh, cool. He has a shop.
Welcome back. Welcome.
That's all junk. Yeah. Oh, you do gems. This does nothing. Wait. That's pretty cool. 50% chance to shock enemies when attacked. I'll take that. 7% damage, 5% resistance. I don't really care. About that. I don't really care. That's... damage, whatever. I really need to keep my eye out for fun stuff like that. Hey, I mean, there's one cool gym thing there. That was pretty cool. He leaves, or whatever it is that he's doing. Administering his thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to it in time. Oh, nah. Wow. We'll come back here when we have, we'll come back to this when we have higher sneak or can do the potions.
Thank you, stranger. Our house tells me if it were not for you, I would not have recovered. I am not accustomed to such injury. Usually, I am more than capable of taking care of myself. I have no desire to encounter that thresh again.
Understood.
Do not make that claim lightly, for a thresh is not something so easily overcome. In truth, I would walk easier through the Shi knowing the thresh has been removed. Please reconsider, for though I wish to see an end put to this creature, I would not risk your life or that of any other.
I am not afraid.
If you are determined to defeat it, I will tell you where I encountered it. But go with care, for I have no desire to send you to your death. The thresh attacked me in the eastern Shi, south of the river. Later, then.
Hey. Right. Alright, so we're at almost at our 2-hour mark. So I'm going to end for the night before we get into the Brownie Den. That's going to be a dungeon, so that'll be a while, I think. Yeah, we're going to go to Rundemir. And what is going on? There you go. That's what Start is supposed to do. And then the Thresh. I don't think that wants that. I think that just wants us to kill Thresh, and they're just kind of a pain, but that's doable. That should be pretty quick. So it looks like next time when we get on, we're going to take care of these 2 side quests. I think that'll be it for this area. I would like to run up here and explore that piece. And then we'll be continuing the next bit of the main quest. I like going to one of my favorite places. Nirlem, or it's CR Nirlem. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's where we're going next week. Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing next week. And sorry for the late upload this week. If this is my second week of my new job, but the first week was in a training at a different location, so this is like my first week at my real job, if that makes sense. So it's like kind of exhausting. Still exhausting. Learning a lot. So anyways, but hopefully as I get more comfortable and it's less stressful, less exhausting, I should be able to get back to my normal routine, which now is going to be still Mondays and Wednesdays. It's supposed to be 7 p.m. Monday we'll be getting back into Sims 4, finishing or making more progress. Sims 4, I think we need to start decorating the apartments now. I think we finished the lobbies. No, we're working on the gym, I think. We're finishing it. Then rooms, apartments. And then in here next week, we're going to finish the next on Wednesday, 7 p.m. We'll continue the main quests. After we finish these last two side quests in here, I don't think any more come through, but there might be another side quest here. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'll have this uploaded shortly tonight, so you will have it to at least watch this weekend or on Monday during work if that's what you do. Thank you again, and I hope you guys have a good weekend or a good week whenever you watch this, and I'll see you then. Bye now.